car salesman records information about the cars he is selling. Here is a list of words: qualitative, continuous, and discrete. So what you're going to choose? Okay. The number of doors is dash data.
Discrete.
Okay. The age of each car is
Qualitative.
age
No, sorry.
car.
Continuous.
Continuous. Why? Because
I mean,
age can be 2.5, 5.2, anything.
yeah.
The color of the car?
Qualitative.
Qualitative. So it's kind of test I'm taking from you.
Hmm.
Okay, for question number 2, read question number 2.
A shop owner records information about his customers. Put a cross in the box to indicate whether each of the following is qualitative or quantitative data. The distance traveled to get to the shop. Quantitative.
Quantitative. The distance is always quantitative and it can be in decimals. Okay.
The method of transport. Qualitative.
So method can be either car, bus, bike. So it's always qualitative.
The average amount of money spent. Quantitative.
Quantitative. Money is a quantitative data. Okay. So read question number 3.
A car repair garage records information about the cars it repairs. Put the cross in the box to indicate whether each of the following is discrete or continuous data. The length. Continuous.
The length can
Time
be
taken,
decimals.
the time taken to repair each car. Continuous. The number of seats. Discrete. Number of gears. Discrete.
Your voice was gone. Okay. Number of miles per gallon.
Number of miles per gallon. Continuous.
Continuous. Okay. Come to question 4.
There are 40 sheep on a farm. Use the best word from the list to complete each sentence below. The colors of the sheep are qualitative data.
Qualitative data. Okay.
The weights of the sheep are continuous.
Continuous. Okay. Question number 5.
Is eye color discrete or continuous data? Tick a box. None. It's none.
Eye color. Hello.
Yeah, it's none. Neither discrete or continuous.
It's neither discrete or continuous. It's a qualitative data. Okay.
Yeah. Is height discrete or continuous data? Yeah, it's continuous data.
Height is a continuous data. Okay. 7th.
Time taken to complete a marathon, discrete or continuous? Continuous.
Time is always continuous. Okay.
What reason would I have to give?
Because the time can be in decimals too. So therefore it is a continuous data. It's not only an integer number. Okay. Question number 8.
Is currency discrete or continuous data? Continuous.
Currency. Okay.
Discrete?
What reason do you have for the continuous?
What reason?
What reason?
That it could be in decimal.
What is the reason?
That it could be in decimal.
Okay. So do you have $2.5?
No.
So how can it be in decimals?
Okay.
Discrete one, because we usually have the integer number, either $1, $5,
I
$10,
mean,
in this way, okay?
in some countries, there's like half. Like in Kuwait, they have like half the dinar.
So it's in half.
Yeah, there's a quarter and a half. Like,
Okay, so then there is a possibility of continuous too.
yeah.
Okay, I'm 13 years old. Okay, read out the question.
I am 13 years old. Robert says he is 13 years old. Alan says Robert's response is continuous data. Hannah says Robert's response is discrete data. Who do you agree with? Explain your answer. I agree with Hannah's
Okay,
response
okay, explain your answer.
since ages aren't in decimals, and I continued.
Since it's the age and it's an integer number and it's always discrete data, not the continuous data.
Mhm.
Let's start. For some practice assignment questions, you will need to ask to create graphs or do some calculations with R. This first step is to enter the data into the R. Okay, so the R is something we have not done yet. So starting from question number 1. An international conference on education is being held in Italy. At the beginning of the 2-day conference, delegates are asked to fill out a survey from which a sample of questions is shown below. So from the international conference, there was a survey, and from the survey, there are a sample of questions. For each of the questions, classify the variable of interest shown in bold as either quantitative, categorical, nominal, or categorical and ordinal. So you can say it as quantitative. You can say that categorical and nominal. This is the number 1 option. Or you can say categorical and ordinal. This is the number 2 option. Okay. So which country are you from? So the word country is
Uh, Categorical and nominal.
categorical and nominal. Okay. Time zone.
Quantitative.
Quantitative. Yes. Yes, it's quantitative, but then the quantitative have 2 categories, categorical and nominal or categorical and ordinal.
Wait, isn't it discrete and continuous?
No, it's nominal and ordinal. Can time zone be in order?
Yeah.
So
So
it's
it'll be
ordinal, categorical, and ordinal. So this is ordinal. Okay, distance. What is the distance?
uh,
This is for discrete and continuous. Quantitative?
quantitative. Ordinal.
No, no, it's not ordinal or nominal. It's quantitative. This is the third option. Quantitative is the third option. Categorical and nominal is the maybe this is the first option, this is the second, and this is the third. In this way. Okay. So what distance? So what distance is
Quantitative.
quantitative, and it has 2 options, discrete or continuous?
The continuous.
Continuous. Okay. What is the highest level of education you have completed? Level of education.
Categorical. Ordinal.
Ordinal. Okay. Visited Italy.
Use the nominal.
Nominal. Categorical and
Nominal.
nominal. How many days? Number of, so the word days.
Uh, Quantitative.
Quantitative. So it would be discrete or continuous?
Discrete.
Discrete. Okay. Quality of education.
Uh, Ordinal.
Ordinal, because it is ordered from
Yeah.
excellent, very good, good, fair, and poor. So it's ordinal. Question number 2. The following data table gives the results for the top 3 horses in the first 3 races at SMBO Dawn's racetrack on August 16, 2013. So race 1, distance 7.5, prize money is this, age is 3 to 4, race 2. So this is the data given for race 1, 2, and 3. Determine whether each of the following variables is quantitative, categorical, and non-nominal, categorical, and ordinal. So again, there are 1, 2, and 3 options. Okay, distance,
Quantitative.
quantitative. Next, age,
Quantitative.
age,
Quantitative.
no,
Ordinal.
ordinal, yes, categorical and
Ordinal.
ordinal. Okay, horse,
Nominal.
horse is a nominal. Results,
Ordinal.
results are ordinal. Okay, prize money,
Quantitative.
quantitative. Okay, the last one is gate.
Nominal.
No, gates are 3, 5, 4 here. It's not that gate, it's gate.
Ah, sorry. Quantitative.
So it's ordinal. They are in an order.
Yeah.
So it's ordinal. We have to look the data first. Okay. Come to question number 3. The frequency distribution below summarizes the batting averages of a sample of Major League Baseball players. So this is the data and this is the frequency. What is the meaning of frequency? Number of time a thing occurs. So 2 batting occurs between this, 6 occurs between this. What is the relative frequency of observation in the 0 point? Okay, so you need to find the relative frequency. Okay, how to find the relative frequency? Yes, Abdullah. The frequency distribution below summarizes the betting averages of the sample of the major. So do you remember how to find the relative frequency? We have learned this. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So relative frequency.
How to find the relative frequency forgotten?
No.
So can you tell me how to find the relative frequency?
Um.
Speak loudly.
Frequency divided by
What divided by?
frequency.
What frequency? Which
Like
frequency divided by?
yeah, 2 divided by the total.
Okay. Okay, so we have to find it for 0.260 to 0. So it means it is 0.260 to 0.280, this one. So what will be the relative frequency for this one? Okay. So it means what will be the total of the frequency? Find the sum of the frequency and tell it to me.
One 143.
143, good. So now, what is the relative frequency for this interval? 30
32 divided by
divided by
143.
143. Okay. Which will give you the answer in
0.
decimals. What is the answer?
Yeah. 0.2237.
Good. What is the shape of the data distribution?
Line.
No.
So
So
what do you,
how
what
can
is,
we know the shape of the data distribution? To know
okay,
that what is the shape of the data distribution, we can make a histogram.
by left or right
Yes,
skim?
and then we have to see either it is on the skewed left or skewed right. But how can we know if it's skewed left or right? By making the histogram. So can you make the histogram?
Yeah,
Okay. What will come on the x-axis?
the frequency,
No, Abdullah.
the
I
opposite.
explain to you think what is going to come on the x-axis and what is going to come on the y-axis.
Y will be frequency,
Yes, remember
and
y is always the frequency. I told you this thing. So what we have to do is we will write. So what is the maximum frequency?
39.
39. So the minimum is 2. So what interval we should take for the frequency? Can we take the
0,
interval for
5,
5?
10. Yeah.
5. Can we make the interval for 5?
10.
I told you that we have to choose an interval on our own.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. Is that what you mean?
Yes. 15,
20, 25.
20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So this is what we have plotted the frequency along the y-axis, and we always need to plot frequency along the y-axis. Okay, so on the x-axis it's 0.160. The next is 0.180. Then it's 0.2. Then 0.220. Then 0.240. 0.260. 0.280. 0.300. 0.320. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me choose another color. Okay, so the first one is 0.160 to 0.180. The first one is 2. There will be a small box. Then it's 6. Then it's going to be 7, a little up. Then
11.
11, a little more up. Then it's going to be 14, a little more up. Then it's going to be 32. That is going to go, yes, like this. Then 39 more up. We're going to go like this. Okay. After 39, it's 23, which is going to come somewhere here. And it? No, the last one was 0.340. It's 9. So data is, what is the shape of the data? It's
Left skim.
skewed to the
Left.
view.
Skewed.
So remember how to make the histogram? Plot the data
Mm,
values in the x-axis, plot the frequency on the y-axis, and you must know how much interval you have to take for plotting the frequency. After plotting it, make the histogram and it will tell you the shape of the data.
yeah.
Okay, so you can make it on your notebook or take the picture.
I'll take a picture. Done.
Okay, the next question is, which is likely greater, the median or mean? So from the histogram that we just make, can you tell me which is greater?
Um, Give me a second.
So there is an estimate. We're going to use
Yeah,
estimation. So this is the tail of the data. The data is going like this.
yeah.
So in the skewed distribution, the mean is always closer to the tail. So mean is closer to the tail.
Mm-hmm.
Mean is closer. I don't know what is the actual value of the mean, but I know that mean is somewhere over here, the closer to the tail. Because mean is always closer to the tail in the skew distribution. So it means if mean is closer to the tail, so median will be something in the middle value. So median is greater than the mean. Got it?
So mean is always by the tail.
Mean is always closer to the tail, yes. If the tail
Okay.
is on this side, mean will be on this side. If it's on this side, it's on the other side, okay? So because mean is closer to the tail, and so median is not closer to the tail, it will be somewhere in the middle way. So it means median is greater than the mean. It's just an estimate, there is no fixed values.
Okay.
Okay. So did you get the concept?
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, which interval contains the first quartile of the data value? So we didn't learn quartiles yet. We'll do it later. Okay. The frequency distribution below summarizes the speeds of a sample of vehicles driving on University Crescent. Speed and frequency is given. What is the relative frequency of observation in the 45 to 50th interval? Okay, you can find this.
Mm. Yeah.
So are you finding the relative frequency?
Yeah.
What is the
Yeah.
total frequency?
82.
82. And we have to choose interval 45 to 50. This is the interval 45 to 50. Okay. So it would be 15 divided by 82, which is equal to
Uh, 0.1829.
good. Okay, now next is what is the shape of the data distribution? Now I'm giving you 5 minutes, make the histogram of this data.
Okay. Whenever they ask shape, it has to be a histogram.
Whenever they ask about the shape, you need to draw the histogram.
Okay.
So the largest frequency is 24 and the lowest frequency is 2.
I'm doing it.
Okay, yes, do it. I'm just doing it so that you can check it.
That is a white kid. Kid to the right.
Yes, is it done?
Yeah,
Can you send
that's
it
it.
to me? Okay, send it to me. 7, 15, 24, 18, 6.
That's it.
So it was like this.
Yeah,
So is it skewed towards right or skewed towards left?
to the right.
Right, because it is like this and tail is going towards right. So the shape of the data is going to be skewed towards right.
Yeah,
Okay, the next question is, which is likely greater, median or mean?
median. As mean is close to the tail.
Mean is close to the tail and it's skewed towards right. So the greater
And
portion is, it would be mean. Mean will be lying somewhere over here.
yeah,
Okay, so what will be greater?
median.
Mean will be greater because the
Oh,
distribution of speeds is coming greater on the right side. The distribution of speed is less from the left side and going towards the right side.
yeah,
Can you analyze this, that if we make the shape even like this, or if we make shape even like this, both of the sides, the mean will come less if we take the y values. Here the y value is 2. If we take the mean from here, the y value is again 2. So it means we're not going to take the y values. It will
X.
always come the same in that
Yeah,
case. We need to take the values on the horizontal axis, the values of the speed. So speed is increasing towards the right side. Here the speed is 40, but here it's coming 85. So mean is on the right side because that's near to the tail and the speed is increasing over here. Median will be something somewhere over here. So it means mean is greater than median. Do you understand the concept now?
yeah.
Okay. Coming to next question, we will do the last part of these questions on another day.
Okay.
These are very good activities. We should have done them. Okay, the total energy consumption for the month of April 2016 is shown below for a sample of 28 houses in the Winnipeg. So this is the data given. Create a histogram for the data set by hand using the interval. So this time the interval is given by them. So what is the first thing that we are going to do? Yes, Abdullah.
Order them.
The first thing that we're going to do is, because the data is given by them,
Create histogram.
yes,
Create a histogram.
need to speak loudly. I can't hear you even.
Create a histogram
Yes, but how?
using the intervals
How? Okay, this is
from 400.
on the
Yeah.
x-axis. I write 400, 450, 500. Okay, I got it. What should I write on the y-axis?
Mm. Example 428.
We have done one such example.
Yeah, give me a second. The 28 houses.
No. 28 houses is total number of people. Okay, so I will write 28 over here. What will happen?
Mm. Yeah.
For this kind of data, what we're going to do is, first of all, you have to make a table. 400 to 450. The interval we have to choose is the given by them. So next is, tell me the highest value in the data.
6. 780.
Where's those space over here?
784.
Yeah. Can I share the whiteboard because it's difficult to solve over here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now I can easily solve here. Okay, so they were saying 400 to 450. What was the largest number I was asking?
784.
Okay, so it's 400 to 450, then 450 to 500, then 500 to 550, because they told us that the interval will be like this. So 550 to 600, then 600 to 650, then 650 to 700, then 700 to 750, and 750 to 800. So these are all the intervals that I have made using the uh, difference of the intervals that was given to me. Did you got it till here?
Yeah.
Now you need to write the frequency yourself. It's not always that they're going to give you the frequency. Now, what will be the frequency? To make the frequency, first we will go for the telemarks because we can't write the frequency directly. It would be difficult for us. What is the first number in the data?
Um,
First number in the data. 573. Is it 573? Can you see the data on the book?
wait a second. Yeah, 573.
Okay, now you have to tell me the data. In which interval 573 lies?
The
This one?
that fourth one.
I will write a bar over here. One line over here. Okay. What is the next number?
466. 466.
It lies here. Okay. 622.
622.
It lies here.
539.
539 lies here.
480.
480 lies again here. So second mark, telemark here. Okay.
653.
653 lies here.
512.
Okay.
784.
784 here.
438.
Okay.
541.
541.
592.
592. Okay.
482.
482. Okay.
605.
605 is here.
553.
605. 553. 553 is going to come in this one. Yes. No. It's ending on 550. 553 should come in the next one. 550, 553. Okay.
492.
492 should come in this one. Yes.
733.
733 here.
536.
500 is 536.
428.
428 in the first one.
545.
545. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever you have the fifth line, we have to cross them all. Okay. 545. Okay.
477.
Again, you have to cross them.
624.
Okay.
510.
500 and 510. Okay.
672.
672. This one.
434.
434. Okay.
581.
Okay.
506.
506 is going to come here.
570.
570 is going to come. This one, we have to cross this. Okay. So now we are going to make another column.
487.
Oh, there was one number left. Okay.
For last year.
I just write 570, so it's 480.
7.
So it's going to come here, right? So now we have to, after making the tally marks, we can write the frequency now. Okay, so it's 3, 5 and 1, 6, 5 and 2, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1. Count the total.
6. 28.
So in the question, this says the total were 28 houses. So if it is coming 28, it means we have plotted all of the frequencies very correctly. If it's less than or greater than, it means we have done some mistakes in plotting the telemarks. Okay. So now
Okay.
we have done it correctly. Now we got the frequency. Now there is a possibility that we can make the histogram. Without frequency, can we make the histogram?
No.
No, it was not possible. Okay. Now you can make the histogram on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Make it on your notebook. Take 5 minutes, make it on the notebook.
Okay. isn't it?
Okay. So it's 3, 6, 10. So did you take the frequency in the same way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Yeah.
Because there were only 7 numbers, so I have taken them in this way. There is no need to make the gaps between them. Okay, so we got it. So now, is it skewed to the left or skewed to the right?
To the right.
To the right. Okay, got it. Now we have to go back to the practice questions. Okay. So create a histogram for this data using the interval. What is the shape of the data distribution? Skewed
Right.
right. What are they saying here? Use R to create histogram for this data set. So because we have not learned the art language right now, we'll do it later. Number of vehicles caught running red lights at an intersection for a sample of 25 weeks are ordered and shown below. Find the 5-number summary for this data set. What is the minimum number?
15.
Okay, what is the maximum number?
114.
Now can you calculate the median?
Yeah.
First of all, you need to order the data and then calculate the median, okay?
Okay. It is in order.
It is in order, okay, then calculate the median.
$63.
63. So this is the on which position is this?
13.
13. So it's n plus 1 by 2 and it's on 13th position. And the value of the median is 63.